welcome back to another update on the Singapore 777-300ER. Now, this is going to be a very big update because I have a lot of changes that I have made since the last update. I think the biggest thing you notice is the massive fuselage, which this is going to be pretty much the full length of it. Maybe a little bit longer because the nose still isn't 100% completed. But yeah, it's going to be a little over, I'm guessing 4 feet. I haven't measured anything yet. Then I have started the outline of the right wing, and then the left wing I have pretty much done the outline also, so it's gonna kind of slide in right there, but I need to finish some things up, and then from there I can start making everything patched up and looking nice. You can see I got all the spoilers and flaps on there, even a little flapper on in there, which is good. I finished landing gear completely. All 12 wheels are now on the main gear, and I did not started the nose gear yet, but I will soon. As you can see, I got a little segment of the roof there just to see what it would be like when I have the whole roof on. I think it's looking pretty good. This is my roof plan right now. It's pretty basic, kind of just following what I do for most of my planes. And then I completely finished the bottom. You can kind of see under there, or not completely, I still have to finish some of this color stuff. I'm still ordering parts for that, but you can kind of see how it's gonna look. And then if we go onto the other side, you can see the same for the front as well. I just need to finish off that. But that is pretty much it for the bottom of the plane. Not too much there, but I can actually flip it over right now, show you what's going on. It's probably a good time to show you the modularity of this plane. So this back segment, the minor inconvenience there, the landing gear just kind of collapsed, but it's still in its beta stage, I guess. So this back part just kind of slots out like that. Then I can pop up these two things there and attach this section right there, and this section just pops off nicely. And there are actually 2 more sections. This plane is massive, as I have showed you earlier, so this front section just kind of slides off just like that. And this section, then I can just kind of slide this one. Now this is the main section, pretty big. I can flip it over and show you what is going on underneath. Alright, so this is what the plane looks like flipped over. And this is the reason why the landing gears are having so much structural issues. So the wing, as you can see, both wings kind of angled down. And so the landing gear have to compensate for that. So the landing gear have to be angled this way to make up for the angle of the wing. So that means that the landing gear have a tendency to kind of collapse inward, and there's nothing stopping them from just doing that when the plane's upright. So I will build some more there. There is something that stops them from going out too much, but I definitely will fix this because this is not what we want to happen. That's what just happened on the plane there. Anyway, this is the underside. As you can see, I need to finish putting these tiles on there. I actually have them in this box right here, and I can just put one on right there. You can see how that works, so I'm gonna finish it up. Alright, so these are all on. All I gotta do is put these little curved slopes right there. If I flip over this front there, you can kind of see I have some of them on there, but I gotta get them all for this one. And then I even have this back section right here, and this one just kind of slots onto there, so now it looks a lot better. But I need to finish putting these curved slopes on there. And then one cool thing about this plane is that, I don't know if you noticed that these engines here are motors. So these spin, but you're wondering, how do you kind of make them spin? Well, the controller is right here, but to access the battery pack, you don't really see it, right? You see the wires kind of going in there and in there. I actually designed a cover that you can kind of pop off, and you can see it only has 2 studs holding it, 1 and 2 there. It's an easy pop off. And then there is a green button. If I press, I have to use my pinky finger. You can kind of see a light shine in there, and that's what makes the motor spin. That's kind of the way I figured out to kind of hide them, so you can't really see any battery pack unless you pull this off. And I was gonna have lights on this plane, but I decided not to because I could easily fit them like right here behind the battery pack, but I decided just too much of a hassle. Lights are really expensive, and I paid way too much to put lights in the A320, so I'll just be having motors, and I guess you have to deal with it. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I think the biggest progress really was just expanding the fuselage and getting the bottom done, which looks great from the side, by the way, if you see all the slope that I made it there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't expect an update for a while because I will not make a lot of significant progress for the next update. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one.